Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 19th. And yesterday morning, when I was preparing for this rant, I came across this very small article, maybe a paragraph or two, in Quora. That's Quora. It's a publication that shows up in my email every day, and actually it shows up several times during the day with various articles, short articles, some of them longer, written not by professional news people, but by people out there who have encountered something unusual in their lives. So the article I'm going to talk about is represented by the following picture. And as you can see in the picture, it's an elderly man being helped down the escalator by a younger man. This event took place last summer at the Holyoke Mall in Ingleside, Massachusetts. So the elderly man was going to get on the escalator, but he suddenly stopped. He was frozen. There was fear in his eyes, and it was quite obvious, and he was trembling at the top of the escalator. And that did not go unnoticed by the 23-year-old man whose name happened to be Alonzo Johnson. Johnson saw, and he could tell, that the man was scared to death to step onto the escalator. So Alonzo quickly took a change in his course, left his friend standing there, and headed over to the frightened old man. And he asked him if the man needed some help. Would he like to be helped down the escalator? And the man said yes. And so Alonzo took him by the arm, and the two of them carefully stepped onto the escalator. Now Alonzo's friend, of course, like all young people in their teens and 20s, they have a mobile phone. They're ready for anything. And so his friend took this picture of Alonzo helping the elderly gentleman down the escalator. And a day or so later, he posted this picture, as most young people would do. He posted this picture on Facebook. And this picture went viral. It had more than 420,000 likes and more than 25,000 comments from people around the country expressing their delight that a young man took time out from whatever he was doing to help an elderly person. And the thing was, when people talked to Alonzo Johnson about this, he didn't think he did anything unusual. He said, I was brought up that way. My mom told me always to be kind to people, to watch out for people, to help people when necessary. So what's the big deal, he said. What's the big deal? Well, in this country, his actions turn out to be a very big deal. And I'm not saying that because Alonzo is black and the elderly man is white. I'm saying that because we in this country have lost our way. Simple good deeds become monumental events, as you can see. And then this showed up on the news, on the evening news, where you get reminded about the race wars and the political mudslinging and the shootings and the other heartaches that are going on in this country constantly. Just this morning, I heard about 10 more shootings in the city of New York. And a couple of them were mass shootings, 4 or more people. But it doesn't make a big deal anymore. Violence, race, age, politics, and all of the other social divisions in this country get blurred and get mixed up when one person simply helps another. Is that so unusual? Have we lost our humanity in this country? There should be more people out there helping one another, not less. This picture should be shown in Congress, where they need to see that a lot of people are willing to help one another. where they need to get out of this divisive government that we live in. So this is a prime example of what can happen in this country. And 500,000 people reacted to this picture. That tells you something. There are many in this country that want to do good, but that hasn't crept up to the leadership in this country. The leadership in this country is not looking to do good. They're looking to do evil in the sense that the division in this country keeps them in power. Working together, helping one another is not what this country is about anymore. And that's a sad commentary. So we should look at this picture and recognize the importance of this simple act of kindness. That we should be looking out for one another. We should be willing to help one another, not antagonize, not go to the front to stop what humanity really should be about. We need to stop misinterpreting the Constitution for our own political beliefs. We need a lot of correction in this country. And this type of picture, this action by this young man, should be an example to those who pretend to be doing good for this country. And I don't want to go on and on and on about the crap that's going on in this country. So kudos to Alonzo Johnson for showing us the way that human beings should behave. And I leave you with those thoughts this morning. And have a great day. Bye.